Welcome to our brand new series where my mum and I are diving into Manchester's best buffets and ranking them as we go. Let's see.
So, Mum, how much are you going to eat?
Just a little bit, not like you. You are a monster.
Oh.
Come on.
And our journey kicks off on Stockport Road, aka Manchester's mini curry mile. Just a few steps away from this massive little car park is today's destination.
It's Thursday night. It's so busy. Not even weekend. Come on, let's go.
The Sunham Buffet, complete with its very own bakery.
Welcome to the Sunham Buffet. Come on.
Let's head in and see if it's got what it takes to stand out against some seriously tough competition. Of course, the first thing you're met with when walking into a buffet is the salad spread, often overlooked but a crucial part of the meal that definitely deserves some love. Unfortunately, I missed filming the starters. Whoops. But no worries, let's jump straight into the main courses and see what they've got. Of course, some biryani, followed by boiled rice, chicken Manchurian and some vegetable noodles, a vegetable curry, a spinach and lamb curry, a chickpea curry, a chicken garai, of course some lamb garai, and then we get into the delicacies. Some halim, nihari of course, and we finish with lamb trotters, also known as bae. The desserts you may be thinking, we'll get onto them a little later on. Here was my first plate and here was my mum's. Definitely playing it a little bit healthier.
Did you hear the crunch?
Crunchy indeed. And now it was my turn to try the fish, and let me tell you, it was absolutely stunning. Juicy, flaky, and slid down like butter. Next up, to be judged, was the malai tikka.
Malai tikka. It's more very dry.
Meanwhile, and hey, we also couldn't forget to shout out the chicken wings, fried naked with no batter, smothered in sauce, and insanely juicy on the inside. Now the kebabs, once crowned the best in Manchester by yours truly, were a huge letdown this time. Super dry, and we're guessing it was because it was a quiet Thursday night with fewer customers. But not to worry, the waiters were on it, and the problem was quickly fixed when they asked the chef to whip up some fresh kebabs.
Now these look juicy. They are.
And oh man, the difference between these fresh ones and the first batch was like night and day. Super soft and tender, the meat just fell apart, and I quickly remembered why I once called these the best kebabs in Manchester. Meanwhile, and it was now time for my mum to dig into the main courses. The rice was spot on, and the lamb garai, it was decent, nothing mind-blowing, but yeah, just decent. I personally am a big naan fan, so I skipped the rice. And the best part, this buffet makes their naans fresh to order, even when it's busy. And that fresh crunch makes all the difference instead of soggy naans, sweating it out in a buffet tray. And now that we had some fresh naans, why not try the lamb trotters, also known as bae? A real delicacy. And here, you can serve yourself as much as you want, unlike other buffets that only give you a couple of pieces on request. A very nice touch. Absolutely beautiful indeed. And the bae slid off the bone like butter. The gravy was a little spicy.
This one. I got it.
And let me tell you, it had that signature bae magic. Your fingers got insanely sticky from all the gelatin melting into the sauce. Exactly how bae should be. Next up was another delicacy, nihari. And just like the bai, you can help yourself over here, unlike other buffets. And it was pretty good too. The gravy was a bit thick, a bit thicker than we usually like, and it was quite mild, but you could easily spice it up with the fresh green chilies on offer, an absolute classic. Nice fresh naan and a little nahari. Accompaniment for a good nahari. And the meat, now that was super tender. Big chunks of slow cooked lamb leg soaking up all of that flavour. As I alluded to earlier, we of course had to have a little salad.
OMG.
Let me eat in peace.
Just on it.
Oh, and how could we forget the main starter, the golgappe? We grabbed a few to finish off before dessert.
Listen to the crunch.
And they were pretty decent. The mix of potatoes, chickpeas and onions was sweet and spicy, and the water, tangy tamarind with a nice kick. Perfectly runny and just the right amount of spice. And of course now it was dessert time, but we weren't really feeling the usual options, so we went for something unique to Sanam Buffet, freshly cooked jalebi. They were brought out quick and they were crispy, juicy, and just how a jalebi should be.
Take a bigger bite.
Very nice. Now your turn.
Overall, this was a pretty good buffet. I definitely recommend, however, going on a Friday or Saturday night when it's more busy and food's being turned over more quickly.